Hello. Excuse me. I'm tired. It was a long, rough night at work. But I'm here now. I can stream for like 2 hours, maybe 2.5. So for the time being, we're gonna go continue the story. Yeah, but let's check my currency. 1100, 1000, 327. Okay. To the back room. Let me in. Cabbage Draconis. We briefed Darrenville and everything that's happened and sent word to the others. We've now but to consider our next actions will be. Calix has offered you the opportunity to confront him directly. Yeah, I'm gonna snap his ass in half. Though it feels much like striding face first into an ambush, we have little choice. If we are to destroy the memories he supposedly has stored in the upper reaches of the Meso Terminal, then that is where we must go. I'm still upset at being deprived of my moment, and nevertheless did my due diligence. And he confirmed that the relay we found was indeed transmitting surveillance data to a device somewhere in living memory. When you go to fight Calix, pray let me fight alongside you. You got moves, Queen? Let me fight for the memory of Otis and Zelenia, and for the other Sphene I may have become. But most importantly, for my beloved kingdom and a joyful tomorrow. It has always been your fight as much as ours, if not more. Also, I'm really trying to sell the Warhammer glam, so I went with white hair for the time being. I'll be coming with you as well. You know my reasons. It hardly needs saying, but your fellow Scions also have every intention of accompanying you into battle. Hell yeah! So adamant were Alice and the others on this point that they have already left for a living memory. I am more than ready to do the same. So gung-ho. I'll keep patrolling the streets for signs of trouble, especially from anyone wearing neo-regulators. Should you need anything from me, I'll be on standby here in the back room. I really want to go with you too, but I know I can't. I know that sometimes you have to be patient and trust in your friends. That's a good little Galuja. Oh, Krylin, I think that we should talk to Godsend before we leave from living memory. Under Calix's direction, preservation has helped shape Alexandria's society for centuries. Taking him down will have serious consequences, and we need to warn the officials in charge about what we intend. Justifications aside, we shall be acting against the wishes of all who desire to become endless. Exactly. We don't know if Gossen will approve or oppose our chosen course, but either way, leaving without a word is the wrong thing to do. Wookie. Always striving to try to do the right thing. Oh, we should be on our way. Resolution first, yes. Be safe, everyone. We'll see you when it's over. Let's make this quick. Where's this place? There we go. Resolution. We have news for you, Gosen.
I see. A difficult situation.
Oh, you have no idea.
In the absence of an official sovereign, I agree that it is not preservation's place to dictate the future of our nation. However, I also cannot simply take a side and declare my support for your efforts to defeat Calyx.
Is that because of the new regulator you wear?
That thing is looking fancy, shiny.
I find myself caught between the fear of dying and the desire to carry out the duties of governance. My greatest concern is how we shall stem this ever-increasing terror of mortality when becoming endless is no longer an option. And that's to say nothing of the recent slaughter committed by our own soldiers. The fact that such violence was perpetrated for the very purpose of creating endless will, paradoxically, make it more difficult to endorse your chosen course. It may not seem logical, but for those who lost friends and family in the attacks, halting the creation process altogether would render the deaths of their loved ones utterly meaningless. Is it not cruel to rob them of what little solace they could claim, when we have only just learned what it is to mourn? Tell me, how are we meant to overcome such tragedies?
Like normal people.
We stop begging others to teach us for a start. For the longest time, we've been protected by Queen Sphene and the systems put in place by our forebears. The hardships and responsibilities of life were distant things, and we felt entitled to our comforts, even as we barely noticed those who risked everything to keep us sheltered. But no more. From now on, we need to learn on our own.
Take that, society.
The promise of death. How to endure the pain of loss. We may never learn to love such things, but we may learn to survive them. The people beyond the barrier, even the Alexandrians of old, they've all had to live with these fears. There's no reason we can't do it too.
What are you all doing here? Malachite called us in, and the Oblivion members briefed us on the current crisis. You don't stand idly by while your house burns down. We came together and thought about how we could help.
How so?
Long story short, we've decided to join the fight alongside Oblivion.
Oh.
I say fight, but we're well aware of how little use we'd be in actual combat.
A battle of ideas, on the other hand. Now that we might be qualified to do something about. We'll talk to our neighbors and do our best to
Fight with your brains and pencils.
of this life and enjoy all it has to offer.
Aim for the eyeballs.
Perhaps that will help to ease your burden.
It certainly will. Even if a few are assuaged by your words, it will make things easier.
Yahoo!
Those who have already registered will be difficult to sway, but there are still many who waver. Those are the ones we'll concentrate on.
Go softer. If you truly care for the people of Alexandria, then now's the time to start thinking of ways to prevent more deaths.
Were I to become endless at the expense of my countrymen's lives, I would regret it for the rest of my existence.
That's a good Gosen. Yeah.
Forgive my weakness. When the people have lost their way, it falls to the government to support and guide them. Alexandria can rise above this sorrow and find its way forward once more. Is that not so, Your Majesty?
Huh?
Indeed it is.
She's taking back the mantle. Oops.
No, that wasn't... what I meant to say was...
Calm down, Speen.
Oh my god.
Lucky you used her name.
You're making it worse.
The perfect resemblance to our beloved Queen Sveen has not escaped our notice. Yet we also understand that you are not her. Having to live in secret, unable to share who you really are. That must have been hard on you. When you come back, please tell us all about yourself. I imagine yours is a rather outlandish story, but we're eager to hear it all the same. You're one of us, an Alexandrian, and we don't abandon our own.
This is the moment of moments.
I promise to return. And when I do, I look forward to speaking with you all.
Thy queen. Alright, checking on something on Discord. Okay. Shall we go, Sphene? Everyone was so warm and welcoming. Alexandrians are, as ever, a stalwart people. I thought I am to be home. Thank you, Gosen. That decision must have been difficult to make. But like I claimed, the courage to do so came from within. The final push came from Alexandria's citizens and their bravery in taking the first step towards change. Speaking of which, can I ask you to lock that Neo regulator away where no one can get to it? That should prevent the registrations from reaching the target number. I should be glad to do so, but I fear it would be to no avail. According to our most recent surveys, the number of Neo regulators in circulation exceeds the stated 5,000. I surmise the surplus units are to account for those like myself who have had a change of heart or are otherwise hesitant to register. It does sound like something Calyx would do. Well, we'll have to face him either way, so no point in delaying the inevitable. On to living memory. Let's go, gang. Ardville?
Things seem much the same.
So listen, you have nothing more to fear than any other normal day. Deep breaths. We'll get through this.
You got this, girly.
You'd be telling them much the same if you were here. I suppose it falls to me now.
Oh, that's cute. He has a keychain of his mother's secondary body. There they are. Waifu! It's good to see our comrades hale and girded for battle. As for us, we've been ahead to inspect the lay of the land. There were no changes of note, aside from with the meso terminal itself. Why, what's happened to the meso terminal? The wall is receded to provide a convenient entrance into the structure's interior. There was no such ingress when last we were here, so we must assume that Calyx has since manipulated the terminal's electrode. All to facilitate his most gracious invitation to the upper levels. An invitation I'm eager to accept. For the sake of all who love Alexandria, I will not yield nor leave them to despair. I believe everyone determined to be here is present and accounted for. Shall we make our way to the terminal? We wouldn't wish to keep our insistent host waiting. Nobody look. Or I will smite you down where you sit. Well, here we are again, facing another battle to decide Alexandria's fate. For 4 centuries I slept here. Upon awakening, I found the world as I knew it had changed. I was so frightened at first I couldn't recognize a single thing. Thought everything I loved had gone to dust. Yet beneath the unfamiliar surface, much remained the same. For that I give thanks to Otis and Zelenia and their royal knights, who laid their lives on the line to defend our way of life. I thank every Alexandrian who believed in our future and passed on our legacy. I thank my other self who so loved this kingdom of ours. And I thank you all for kindling this hope in my heart, this courage to take up arms and fight once more. So let us make our stand together and fight for what we hold dear. The kind and gentle Queen's Fiend was too weak to serve her people, and so she will serve them no more. Free from conscience, I shall become a ruler that can protect Alexandria, a devourer of worlds. That was cray-cray. Together we stand. Together we fight. You have my gratitude, and surely Otis and Zelenia will join us in spirit. Let's head inside and finish this. In the upper reaches of this terminal awaits the device which holds Calix's memories. It falls to us to make the climb and destroy it once and for all. Is it dungeon time? Finally? Aye, we must bring Madison to a definitive end. We'll not suffer him to cause Alexandria further harm nor claim the key. The Queen entrusted it to Ashe for good reason. And besides, it would be a tragedy indeed to relinquish a relic with so much research potential. Of course she would be thinking about the research. Apparently, Calix thinks he's taking your measure. I urge you to correct that misguided assumption. Hell yeah, Alice. Hell yeah. I wholeheartedly concur, yet would still counsel caution. That he would be so bold as to extend us an invitation bespeaks tremendous confidence in his preparations. Nonsense. We beat his ass. Come, friends, we set forth into the mist of dreaming endless. I do not like that. Let's go. I am tank, so this should be quick. Let's see. Wait, what? Missile terminal. Less than 5 minutes. Woo-wee! Let's have some tea, lads. Tea. Yummy. 3, 2, 1. Nothing yet. Not even a single person. Oh, we got 1 DPS in. Ooh. Let's go. It's just about to stretch. Oh, come on. Freaking DPS. Better not let that timer run throughout. Oh my god. What was the point? Come on, it's me and the healer. You gotta be freaking kidding me. Come on. This sucks having to wait. I get it's morning time, but come on, people. Of course, oh, thank God. Oh, we see nasties.
You've come. I'll begin by wearing you down.
Good luck with that.
to view endless for me. Not all at once, but they will follow orders. Kill
Throw
and
all the
survive
endless you
and
want at me. It's never gonna work.
I shall first face battle.
These mobs are nothing to me.
The memories of a physician.
What the hell is that?
Who saves lives should be reluctant to die.
I don't know what any of this means. Wrong button. Oh, dear God. Yo, what up, Karn? Ever cold hype? Yep. Dude, that was some announcement. I'm definitely inspired to come back to FF14 on the regular. Which is why I'm continuing restoring right now. Gotta catch up on everything I'm missing out on. That teaser trailer was crazy. I'm loving the, like, Ragnarok, the Asgard feel. Ow.
Oh, you've overburdened the system. No matter, it served its purpose.
Ooh, that's not bad. I like that one. We're getting Heaven's Sword Shadowbringer mix expansion. I'm all for it. Me too. They're going back. They're going back to the beginning. Pretty much. Take that. And the changes they're going to be making, I'm all for it. I'm so down for evolved mode. All the new glam options. They pretty much said all the right things that they could have said for the next expansion.
Sinister repute. I need not compel them to fight.
I want to believe that Evercold is going to bring people back after opinions of Dawn Trail.
These are
What the
local
hell?
executioners. They shall deal appropriately with criminals. Your sentence is death. How long can you...
I'm so confused. Am I supposed to deal with these? Are we each dealing with these?
Criminals may run, but they cannot escape.
Oh my god, we're each having to deal with our own raid mechanics? What the hell is this? Shit. Oh, is this supposed to be the boss fight? Oh my god, I just realized. This is interesting. Skill check the dial. I'm about to die. Dude. Oh, the healer died. No wonder. Well, that's new. Okay, so you gotta stand in between any of the two anchors. God damn, this dude knows what he's doing. Oh, he's just taking on the other one. That was close. An effort to be proud of.
Your sentence is death. How long can you defend?
Oh, jeez.
Criminals may run, but they cannot escape.
Woo! Thank God I learned. You bitch. Oh my God. I hate you. Oh, oh no. Jesus. Oh God. Please don't summon another thing while you're doing this one. That's fine. The outer ring is fine. Ow. Shit. Come on.
Beginning to tire. Good. I bid you continue on.
I'm definitely rusty. What the hell are these things? These things are hitting me for a lot of damage. Come on. Get the fuck down!
Memories from an age rife with death. The desperation will serve well.
Oh, this is
The
just
enemy is
creepy.
at the gate. To arms, good soldiers, protect your kingdom.
Super combo now. Take that. And that. And this and that. Are we here already?
Very well. If one by one they fall, I'll send them all as one. Recall the anguish you felt when you faced death, and rise. Rise to defend your nation, your people, and your loved ones.
What the hell? Isn't this the boss from Elden Ring?
And meet the foe before you.
Elden. Let's go.
An amalgam of memories. Let us see how it fares.
Yep. Almost always starts with a big magical AoE. Oh god. So that's what that does.
Countless lives.
Oh, you still have some seconds to fix it.
The war swells in scope and intensity.
I'm just gonna follow the group. Seems like the best option. Yep.
The bombs rain
Oh
down
shit.
without pause or mercy.
Oh god. Oh, I barely made that. Oh no.
The spark of life is dimmed with every blinding flash. is everywhere, pillaging the promise of the future.
Oh shit! That's nutty. Ow. I was not as far out as I should have been. That's on me. There's so much happening in this one. Well, he has Tinker. Whoosh! He's almost done for. We did it! GG, thank you all. Can't even be happy about this.
Sven? The Endless he sent against us. They were from the time of the storm surge, before I was placed into stasis.
As far as we know, the only sector to escape the shutdown was the one containing Calix's memories. Assuming a chronological system, every other memory stored in that sector would belong to people who lived around the same period in history as he did.
Those last two boss fights were kind of nutty. Overall, that was a cool, quick dungeon otherwise.
For the moment. I say we take advantage of this lull to press on.
I say so as well. What the hell is that?
Well done. I commend your perseverance. The entirety of my memories are stored within this device. In the early
Will you
stages
actually
of
keep to
Endless
your word,
Age,
though?
we established several core tenets. One is a prohibition on memory duplication. Despite the inherent risks, I agree and abide by this. Memories are the essence of the self and should not be diluted. We each have our goals. You seek to destroy your target. I seek to reclaim the key. Shall we forego the posturing and begin?
Let's.
Do not doubt that we are here to fight, and I do not mean to lose. Yet, as one born of the same era, I must ask. Why do you pursue your evolution with such fervor? What do you hope to achieve with this eternal existence?
Your question is meaningless. I have ascertained a superior path to mankind's preservation, and that which must be done is that which I can do. What other reason do I require? Surely you have seen it. Traditional survival strategies are at odds with an increasingly complex society, leading to a breakdown of order.
This guy doesn't have an ounce of human left in him.
This course promises no liberation from pointless conflicts or inane tragedies. Physical traits do not represent the limit of our potential. Why then should we relinquish that potential when our hearts cease to beat?
Oh, damn.
I realized it was past time that we corrected our heading. Nothing more.
Even then, you were always so single-minded. I too have a vision for the future, and your plan is not a part of it. I won't let you harm another Alexandrian.
Then fight we must. Thankfully, the entity I now summon will make short work of you and your comrades.
A summoning.
I think you're seriously underestimating me. Sure, I had a little trouble in the dungeon, but that's just because it's new.
What was that? A chill? No, something else. I feel so cold. So weak.
What the hell is that?
Across Alexandria, a certain emotion is taking hold. The fear of death. Terror for the eternal darkness that will, without fail, engulf the lives of every living thing. Allow me to introduce it to you.
I got it! I got one!
Jesus Christ, that face.
4,999! That's how many.
Wait, did he just kill somebody to get the regulator?
I made it just in time. Now to register.
Uh-oh. This guy needs to be tossed into a furnace.
Death can't touch me now. I'm free of all that crushing fear. Forever.
Someone knock his ass out. Come on.
Congratulations to all who have acquired a Neo-Regulator. We have reached our total of 5,000 registered users. The day of deliverance you were promised will soon be upon us.
Give it back!
Oh, well, yeah, at least he isn't dead.
I don't want to die.
I thought for sure he was dead.
You think that's what I want?
Remember now. Remember your fear of dying. That terror will carry you across the threshold. Make of you an endless. Your prayers will birth a miracle which commands death itself.
What in the...
What the hell? Yeah, because that's not weird.
What's going on?
Someone call for help.
Securing the requisite ether is simple. I need only reroute lightning energy from living memory. Then I encourage the populace to define its form through hope and thought and prayer. Such an abstract method, however, is rife with unpredictable elements. What I wanted was an entity that could defeat you with utmost certainty. To that end, I set strict parameters for a concept of my own design. It was a laborious task, one that required almost more time than I had, but I managed it in the end.
The circuit is complete.
Everything is in readiness. I bid you, come forth.
Where the hell are we?
What is that?
Some kind of abomination of technology and flesh?
A primal summoning, and one defined by a concept, no less. How did he learn such techniques? Keep these close.
Ah,
That is a false deity, brought into being through the prayers of the desperate and the hopeful. The talismans will protect your minds from being enthralled.
that's... It is very concerning as to how he was able to do this.
Do you still mean to stand against me?
No shit, dumbass. I mean to win. The key will never be yours. I have an expansion to prepare for, after all.
remains to be seen.
Let us begin. Ageless Necropolis. I really hope this one doesn't take too long. It says 11 minutes. Wait, so... I hate not having anything to do, really, because I don't want to leave this area. I guess I'll just leave it like that for now. Let's check if there's anything happening on Twitter. Alright, got us 2 tanks and a DPS so far. AI. Ugh. If I can't do this right now, which I'm sure I will, but in case I can't, I guess I'll have to wait until during the day when there's more people on. Ah. Okay, got 2 DPS now. No update yet. No healers. Let's see. Where is my... Okay, this might mess something up. I'm gonna do it anyways, because I need to at this moment. Yep, knew it. Knew we messed something up. Oh my god. Why my OBS move? Makes no sense. Oh, this isn't looking good. It's already past the timer. There we go. Holy crap, man. Alright. I'm gonna give it 2 more minutes, and if it doesn't work, then... if it doesn't go through in 2 minutes, in 1 minute, then I guess I'll have to let it go for now. Been a minute. We've lost one tank and we gained one DPS. So only half a party here. When the time elapsed reaches 17, then we'll call it. I'll just have to come back later at some point. And there it is. We lost 2 DPSs too. Alright. I don't want to do this as an NPC, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to Gardania. We're gonna go to an inn. We'll call it there. I'll probably just clean up my my dresser. Alright. At least we got through some more of 7.3 and did the dungeon. So I'm good at that. Thank you everybody came by to watch. I super appreciate it. I'll try to stream again tomorrow, possibly later today. Hopefully to get through the trial. But we'll see what happens. At the very least, tomorrow. Alright, catch you later. Bye. Bing.